The Saturday Wrap. The Saturday Wrap for the 20th of September 2025. Semi-live from Bedwas because, yet again, it's not Saturday, it's Friday. But these are the things. This was my week. The Hedges, the quotes, the IT, the beer, the completely lots of other things as well. Okay, let us start with the word or phrase of the week. And I don't want to be boring and obvious, but it's wind and rain. Wind and rain again. Lots of yellow weather warnings, both wind and rain sometimes together. Tomorrow, Saturday, on the edge of a yellow rain warning. Oh, okay, so today, Friday actually, there is washing out on the line. And next week, overnight, one night, we could go down to 4 degrees Celsius, which is touching on frost. Oh, God. Lots and lots of weather. Who knew? Anyway, app of the week. Well, Apple have been updating everything to version 26 because they want consistent version numbers. However, it's nothing to do with that. It's Text Sniper. Text Sniper for the Mac. It's in the Mac App Store for $99 and pounds sterling. Put it over your screen. It will extract any text, make it editable, etc., etc. Small but rather wonderful. However, if you're on Windows, and especially Windows 11, the snipping tool will kind of do the same thing without you having to pay for it. But these things are, well, I just want that address. Then there it goes, and you are in business. The thing of the week. The thing of the week is Lidl's. The thing of the week is Lidl's Oktoberfest because it has now started. And if you remember this time last year, a 10-pack of Bavarian beers, some of them genuine Oktoberfest ones, all from the local area, some dark, some light. So it was supposed to be Thursday. I took a half day Thursday, went to Lidl's, couldn't find it, asked. Delivery issues. So I went there tonight, Friday. They had 4 left. And it's a fiver off, $29.99. If you got the Lidl's app, Lidl's Plus app, it's a fiver off, $24.99. They are absolutely wonderful. Big box, all Germanic English pamphlet about the beers. Superb. Anyway, the song of the week. The song of the week takes me back to 1980. It takes me back to cold, wet and windy nights in Cardiff. Wandering around Church Street, I seem to remember, if nothing else. It is Ready and Willing, the album, Whitesnake, and the track is Blind Man. So, Marsden, Moody and Murray. This, I think, was the classic Whitesnake blues British lineup. John Lord, Ian Pace, and Doris Coverdale on lead vocals. It's kind of classic. It's kind of good. It's got lots of memories. Anyway, Saturday, went to put my trainers on, looked down, the sole was coming away. It wasn't too bad, I could still walk in them, and I went straight on Amazon and I was going to replace them because they were about coming up to 16, 17 months old, which isn't bad for the amount of abuse they take. Supposed to come on Sunday. 1:30 to 3:30, 3:30 to 5:30. They're still coming today, came on Monday. I need to go back to my friends in Amazon and say, I'm paying for Prime. I should be getting it, even though Sunday's delivery is not bad. Anyway, I'm cutting out bits of the hedge out of the front garden. And I saw my next door neighbour and he said, oh, don't worry about that, I'll do that later. Came back after an afternoon in the project and he'd really gone to town. And he hasn't finished yet. I thank him a great deal. Oh, also had the quote for the rewiring. The guy who did it, top man. It is cheaper I wouldn't say it's cheap, but it is cheap. I paid the deposit. It's happening in November. I'm going to be absolutely skint before Christmas. And on Sunday I ordered summer onions. I need to chase that up because no sign of them yet. They're the Japanese tensui, something like that. They don't store, so basically, just leave them in the ground till you need them. But they are very, very tasty. Tasty, tasty, tasty. Oh, yeah. Windows 10 extended security updates. I've been tracking this for about 2 months because I want to hang on. I want to wait for the M5 Mac Mini to come out and save a little bit of extra money. Anyway, it was said that you could use your Bing points, 1,000 of those. I got about 32,000, so I'm all right. Or back everything up to OneDrive and you get free updates. Didn't show, didn't show, didn't show. On Sunday, go to Windows Update in the Settings app, Control Panel. That was free sign up. Yay! Until October 2026, which means I can now wait for my M5 Mac Mini and save a little more. There you go. Anyway, as I said, Monday my trainers came, and I've actually booked a dental appointment for a checkup. Still haven't got a dentist. I'm moonlighting over to another person in the practice. It is November. It is November, like I'm having my oh yeah, my rewiring. I hope they're not. They're pretty close, to be honest. There you go. And on Monday night, Apple 26 came. The long story short, it started. It started with the iPad Pro, and it looks different, and the multitasking is good, and if you leave your clipboard history app open, then it'll automatically go in there. But I kind of like the single app interface because there really isn't enough space. And when you come to the iPad mini, which I have also done, definitely not. Anyway, I've done the Apple TV, and I've done my iPhone, and I've done my iPhone SE3, and well, yeah, I have done one other, but also on Tuesday, a bit of a family health issue, which is a bit of a worry, to be perfectly honest. Wednesday, I transferred a domain from GoDaddy to Porkbun because the renewal was horrendous. I might be transferring more to Porkbun, to be perfectly honest. It can take up to 5 days, so it's kind of in limbo. Anyway, Thursday, half day. Half day to go to Lidl's, collect the beer. Um, the social medias full of people collecting their 10 bottles of Oktoberfest type beers. Yeah, get the app. Definitely get the Lidl app. Lidl Plus, 29.99 if you don't, 24.99 if you do, and it is well worth it. Uh, yeah, well, there you go. Also on Thursday, I like podcasts. And I listen to a lot of Relay FM podcasts, and they sponsor or they fundraise for St. Jude's Children's Hospital in Memphis. They do cancer treatment. They do treatment for most things that relate to children, and they do it all over the world. They will bring people in, fly them in, fly the parents in. You don't need to put your hand in your pocket. It's my way of putting a little bit back. So if you go to relay.fm down the left-hand side, any amount would be appropriate. Absolutely. And also on Thursday afternoon, macOS Tahoe. There are some bugs still knocking around. Yeah, which you would expect, to be perfectly honest. Friday, Lidl's Oktoberfest beer, the best day of the week, although it is kind of grey still. Washing is on the line, hasn't dried yet, but I do have my Oktoberfest beers, and that will be the weekend. Thank you if you've watched all the way to the end. Usual comments. Bye bye.